How's it going, class? Welcome back to II-124. Today, we'll be looking into the strange world of Mr. Bacon's Big Adventure. So let's get into it. To start, we'll cover what the game is. What we're looking at here is basically a meat-based version of Candyland, with the different spaces and locations based on the theme as you attempt to be the first slice of bacon to off yourself by jumping into the frying pan. These locations include your classic tourist destinations like the Bologna Forest, the Mustard Marsh, the Meatball Meadow, the Wiener Wasteland, the Hot Dog Hideout, and the Sausage Sea, as well as a couple of other surprises here and there. So, now that we know what we're dealing with, how do you play this bad boy? When your turn is up, you get to spin the spinner, and you go wherever the spinner points to, either moving to one of these 4 meat spaces available, or drawing a specialty card. Other events that can happen are landing on a meatball, which allows you to draw a card, sliding down a bacon slide to move a little further, becoming trapped within the Gristle Grotto, or moving to Vegan Alley, one of the worst fates known to man. To show you why, let's take a look at it. Vegan Alley itself is a horrible place where all of the meat has been replaced with healthier vegan options, such as the beef jerky now becoming veggie burger, the olive loaf becoming tofu, the pepperoni now transformed into carrots, and worst of all, the corn dogs being transformed into vegan cornbread. In addition to these crimes, Vegan Alley leads any player that travels through it right back to the start of the board. Snazzy players can actually use an advanced maneuver to reverse their way through the Vegan Alley and out the other side. Along the way, you may come into contact with some of these specialty cards. While most of the cards available to draw are the standard move this many spaces or go to this space card, there are some cards in this game that are completely unbalanced. Go swimming in the Sausage Sea. The Sausage Sea is a space that is located 12 spaces from the end of the board. Move forward or backward to the nearest bacon slide. There are only 2 of these on the board. Briefly consider veganism. Go to Vegan Alley. At any point on the board, you are now going right back to the start of the game. Move any player to the Mustard Marsh. This is the second location on the map. The next player you pass must go back to start. Keep until used. And finally, just switch places with any player. At all. But now that you know what the regular game has in store, let me introduce you to the real way to play this game. The Meat Feast. An alternative game mode that comes with the game, the Meat Feast is described as not recommended by cardiologists. The Meat Feast only requires a little setup, as to play this mode, you need to have the following foodstuffs. Pepperoni slices, beef jerky, sliced olive loaf, sliced bologna, sliced ham, pepperoni sticks, corn dogs, mustard, bacon slices, meatballs, hot dogs, Vienna sausages, little smokies, regular sausages, gravy, tofu, veggie burgers, carrots, and vegan cornbread. Simple. Now that you've gotten everything together, it's time to Meat Feast. Every time you land on a space, you have to eat a little bit of the meat type that is on that space. These same rules also apply to Vegan Alley, where you have to eat the meat replacements located there as the game takes action to make sure you are punished by having to eat healthy vegan food. If that large amount of meat wasn't already enough, each specialty space on the board also comes with its own specialty meat to eat. These include the following. Traveling through a bacon slide nets you a slice of fried bacon. Ending up in the Bologna Forest gets you a slice of bologna wrapped in a pepperoni stick. Wading through the Mustard Marsh will net you a corn dog slathered in mustard. Traveling through the Meatball Meadows means you have to eat a meatball shish kebab with a pepperoni stick as the skewer. The Wiener Wasteland, of course, nets you a hot dog that is wrapped in a slice of ham. Landing on the Vegan Alley space itself gets you a jiggly cube of tofu topped with shredded carrots. The Hot Dog Hideout demands you eat a hot dog, a Vienna sausage, and a pepperoni stick all at the same time. Traveling through the Sausage Sea nets you a sausage that is slathered in gravy. And getting trapped in the Gristle Grotto means that you have to eat a meatball that has been wrapped in olive loaf and dipped in gravy. With all of these yummy options available, Mr. Bacon's Big Adventure guarantees that there is no better way to cause significant health issues for your entire family. Thank you all for attending, and always remember, kids, cheaters never win, and winners prefer meat. A reminder that this is an attendance-based course, so be sure to tune into the next lecture and keep studying up on the previous material to prepare for the upcoming test. Thanks again for watching, and have a fantastic day.